Hello, and we have returned to the Totoro house.
Part 3.
Part 3. Hello.
Are we upstairs yet?
There's no upstairs. What?
Japanese house.
No, there is an upstairs, but it's just that loft that they don't use. They just see the soot sprites and they leave. But that is in it.
The soot sprites.
There's nothing.
They
to
were
do
in
there,
Spirit Away.
Yeah, we went over this last time.
Must have been so long ago.
Last week.
I don't think it was that long ago.
Okay. Anyway, so we watched Whisper of the Heart recently. What was that? One of the few Ghibli films left that Tom hadn't seen, and it is his favourite one now.
Well, that I haven't seen that you don't.
Yeah. I have most of them, but I don't have Porco Rosso or Prince of the Sun, but some people don't count that as a Ghibli movie because it's so old, but
You don't have The Tale of Princess Kaguya. You don't have any of the new ones.
I don't have any of the newest ones from the last
You don't have any of the post-retirement movies.
Quote-unquote retirement.
But yeah, Whisper of the Heart was really, 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 really good.
Tom really likes the slice of life sort of ones.
We had a very slow start. Well, I mean, they're all kind of slice of life.
They are. They're all really. What's a good word for it? Just. What?
Fables.
But you know, like when you go on Fortnite, comfy. They're like Ghibli films are like comfy threads.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Okay. Right. Sorry. I think I said something out of turn. I'm sorry, I need to learn not to speak.
I want you to say good things about.
Wait,
them.
we've decorated this, haven't we?
No, we've decorated.
This is a new cluttered room.
It's all cluttered, but do you not remember what the house looks like? It's all quite messy, at least at the start, and then again at the end. When they get there, it's really old and dusty, and they gotta clean it, so they do. But then towards the end, it just gets a bit messy because the dad gets home from work late, and he's a bit doesn't like.
Go on. Go on. Tell me again.
Tell you again what?
Fuck.
You missed the bin. Anyways, yeah, it has to be cluttered, it's meant to be.
Show me the dad's room again, quick.
Well, I can't right now.
I thought this was interactive.
What are you talking about?
Alright then. I thought we did this live.
What? Oh.
What?
Anyway, so I'm an idiot and I put the counters right next to the door because I forgot that was a door, not a window. So I do fix that later.
Wait,
on.
what? You mean that door right there next to the chopping board or whatever that is?
Yes.
So, my aunt says that.
No, that's terrible. Wait, what do you mean?
Well,
She has actual countertops against the wall, but against the door.
No, not. Oh, is that on the door?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's blocking the door.
Well, I mean, my nan's is almost like that. You open it and you hit the countertop to get out.
Yeah, but you literally can't open the door in this. Look, it's blocked.
Is it?
Look! No,
what if the
that's
hinges
not
are on
the
the
door.
other side? Oh,
So you have
wait!
to climb over!
Oh, that's not the door.
No, these are the doors.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's bad.
That's embarrassing.
I fixed that. Yeah, for you, for not understanding. Yeah. Anyway, back to professionalism.
Go on. Go on about how professional you are.
Sure. You're throwing your...
Go on, you're professional.
Anyway.
Yep.
So, yeah. The kitchen takes longer than it should, just like the room we finished on last time. I don't know why it takes... I'm not good at decorating. Maybe I should honestly start loading just exteriors and other people who are better than me can actually decorate them.
No, your decorating is nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Just
Really?
because I don't like it.
Oh, why? What, the cluttered thing?
I mean, it's just Sims decorating. Sims tier. Everything's rustic and cluttered, but not really.
No, there's a lot of modern stuff. But I couldn't really put modern stuff in there. Anyway, this room, okay, so in the actual film, this room doesn't look like this. This room seems to be empty.
You just can't make an empty room, can you? You just can't make a bad empty room to save your life. Remember that room I made the other day?
Wait, which room?
The one where I put the dustbin in the middle of the room to make it
with
look
a
like
llama
a homeless.
bush.
I wanted to... Well, I had to spend money so I could make him poor. The game gives you like 50 grand or something to start off with.
20.
Just like real life.
It gives you 20. But, yeah, this room changes around a lot, just because I wanted them to have somewhere to actually eat their food. So I do put a dinner table in here, but this room, from the very few screenshots I could find, was actually just empty. There's a scene in which Satsuki actually just lays down.
I'm joking.
Thanks for dusting. There's a scene in which Satsuki actually is just lying down in the middle of the empty room. But Sims can't actually just lie on the floor unless they pass out, so we can't really do that.
Oh, did you make the beds crooked?
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
What do you mean?
Well, I imagine that must be quite hard with the snap to fit thing it does.
Oh yeah, that's why we put on move objects.
Right.
So yeah, the reason, sorry I've been stuttering a bit because I've been trying to find this thing that I closed earlier because I'm stupid. But, so, in Japan, you can go to Tokorozawa, which is where Totoro is actually set. And there's a forest trail you can follow that has a Totoro sign, which obviously gives it away. And there's little hints of bits you see in the film, like the little shrine that they stop in when it starts raining and stuff like that. You can see that. And a really big tree, which is what I believe Mei falls through when she finds Totoro.
What a clumsy...
She's 3!
she's practically Toto.
I guess that's true. But you can get there from Ikebukuro and change somewhere, but you don't really need to know that because you can look that up on your own and that's boring. But yes, so you can actually go in real life, and they did construct the Totoro house in real life after the film, and I believe it's a museum that you can look inside of, and it's very just ambient and aesthetic and comfy, I guess is the right word. There is a little Ghibli... no. Yeah, that's the only thing. I was going to say there's a Ghibli theme park, but there's not. There's a Ghibli museum thing where you can
There's
go
Ghibli World.
What's that? There's a Ghibli museum. I'm not sure if they also say it's a theme park. I think there might be little rides in it, and they show
Like
art
the
and
Sylvanian
stuff.
family one.
I was gonna bring that up because when I said theme park, I was like, wait, no, I'm gonna move that. Sorry. I was thinking that. So the other day we suddenly started looking at Sylvanian families, and and we found out that there is actually a Sylvanian family theme park. Now I use the term theme park loosely. It's for very little kids, obviously, because Sylvanian families are for very little kids.
Just a bunch of houses.
And it's just a bunch of really cute looking houses, like pretty much the stuff you can buy in sets. We also discovered that there's a Ghibli store in London somewhere, and it's very small, and they just packed with
Don't
stuff.
you mean Sylvanian store?
Yeah.
You say Ghibli.
Oh, sorry, Sylvanian.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm getting them mixed up. Forgive
You
me.
say in London. It's like
Okay.
North London.
Very North London. We'll never actually probably go, but it's there. So if you're there and you like Sylvanian
If you're there
families,
for any reason.
then that's a thing. But anyway, this isn't about that at all. I am tempted to build Sylvanian family themed houses in Sims just because they're so cute, but they just be normal houses basically. But we're getting pets soon, although I do assume you can't just have pets in a house on their own, which is sad. But there you go. Anyways, so in the film, you may recall that Satsuki and Mei's mum is actually suffering from an illness. It's undisclosed, but apparently Miyazaki's mother actually suffered from a similar illness. So it's...
Well, that's cute. Is that their Sylvanian families?
Yes, that's their Sylvanian family's dream house, which they definitely own. Well, I mean, you can assume they could, because it's set, what, in the 80s or something, Totoro?
Yeah, they could have Sylvanian families. And
Yeah, Sylvanian families.
Japan, so yeah.
It's Japanese, yes, so it works out. Let's just pretend that's a thing, just because it's cute. I think that's my favourite dollhouse in the game. Just a really simple one. I think it's really cute. Because the other ones, there's one that looks really modern, which I never use. And then there's two castle sorts of ones, I think. Well, one's a castle and one's just very old looking thing. Anyway, so in the actual town that Totoro is set in, there is actually a hospital there that treats tuberculosis, I believe, so that may be what their mum could be suffering from.
Oh my god.
What? What?
Is this video getting dark?
Oh, okay, sorry, let's stop talking about
Well, let's stop talking about TB.
Well, in lighter news, I believe that Hayao Miyazaki's mother eventually came home from the hospital.
That's why he wanted to come out, wanted to go into retirement.
No! Hayao Miyazaki is a fairly old man now. But still very good at making films. But let's stop talking about sad hospital things and talk about this really tiny toilet. This obviously isn't in the real house, but I thought that I think in a lot of Japanese homes they separate the toilet room from the actual bathroom. And
well, we have that here as well.
that's true, we do have that here.
Wait, does my house have that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does! The toilet's there and the bathroom's in a different room.
But I've been to so many houses that they have
very Japanese in here.
No, it's not like
Zen!
But if you recall from the film, right next to their kitchen is their bathroom. I couldn't replicate it very well because we don't have any sort of Japanese style baths.
It would be great if you could make Japanese baths.
I know, I really want to.
They're pretty hip as well,
They're
so I'm
pretty
surprised
hip.
The Sims hasn't done it.
And I really want those kind of baths that are just tubs, like wilderness sorts of things. You could imagine that being in the, what's the area called? Granite Halls. You can imagine just these little outside brass and copper looking tubs of hot water. And we should get natural hot springs in the game, that'd be so cool. I've made a hot springs and onsen venue, but it's just listed as a spa. And those are actually just pools that I pretend are hot, but they're not actually, which is sad. Anyway, I did my best. I stuck in a rustic looking shower, but that was the only bath that... It looks too modern, but it needed to be big, because their bath was a big round tub. But it still looks kind of just too western. But I tried. It's also quite open. You enter the bathroom via a gate from the kitchen because in the actual... Thank you. In the actual film, that's the same. And they have like a little... not window... I've got windows up on the wall because they actually just have a separation between like an upper part of the wall and the lower part of the wall. But we can't do that, so there's windows. But, you know, just pretend, as we always do. So, I think it's fairly accurate. Anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. Ow. Oh, God. So, this is, I don't know if I showed it last time, but the exterior of the kitchen and that dining area
Oh,
thing,
you just noticed the door?
yeah, I just noticed the door and I was like, oh god, I gotta move that.
Well, that'd be embarrassing. I'll make sure to edit that out.
Oh. Yeah. And then for some reason I did that. I was like, maybe it'll... No. Anyway, yeah, so in the actual building of the real thing in the movie, yeah, you can exit through the kitchen, but it's not like a big... I've forgotten the name for the porch bit that wraps around the house in Japan. I forgot the word, but it's not an actual sort of porch bit.
You mean the onsen?
No. Not at all. Not at all. But yeah, they don't actually have that around this part of the house. They only have that at the front, so it's just you just go outside, but yeah. Anyway, you know what I mean, maybe. Anyway, so here I put up shelves, and it doesn't work out, looks absolutely dreadful, so we get rid of shelves and just put wardrobes there, because why not? I wanted it to be cluttered though, because a lot throughout a lot of the film it was really cluttered, because I mean it's just a dad and two kids, and Satsuki is the most responsible of all of them, but she is only a kid as well. How old was she, like 10 or 11?
The older kid.
Yeah. Was she in high school?
She's not. She wasn't that old.
No.
She wasn't. She must have been about 7, 8.
She was really young.
The other one was just very, very young.
She was like a toddler. Yeah. I found May so annoying. I still do. Like some people are like, oh, she's so cute. I love really little kids. Oh God, I can't.
Where's my mommy?
She can't come home. She's not well. I'm gonna run off and get lost.
Jason.
What?
Oh, you didn't play Heavy Rain, did you?
No.
You never had to put up with Jason.
No, I don't want to put up with Jason.
Jason's a little kid, and what happens is he just walks away from you.
Why?
You get him a balloon, and your dad you turn around and go, Jason!
Oh,
Jason!
No. What is Heavy Rain
Jason!
even about?
And
I've
walks,
seen so many clips.
And it says press X to Jason, and that's what that little
Is that
thing
chase
was.
scene is?
No.
No.
And then he comes out, and he's like, where the fuck is Jason? Jason's only left the mall and crossed the road, and he says, Jason, like in almost an angry but disappointed sort of way, at least it was disappointing to me. I'd be even more disappointed because Jason then decides to run across the fucking road and gets hit by a car!
After all that, that's when he chooses to run across the road. He waits.
Dad! And just sprints across the road.
Does he die?
Yeah!
Oh, that game looks so terrible. I couldn't do it.
Oh, it was very, very bad.
It
I had a
reminds
really
me of
interesting
The
bit
Room.
where you played a cop and you were like using your detective glasses to like find footprints and stuff. I was like, wow, I wish the entire game was like this and not shit.
And yeah, quick time events everywhere.
Yeah.
The acting in it from the clips I've seen reminds me of The Room. I did not eat her.
I feel so bad for those people now.
Why? They chose to do.
Not The Room people.
Oh.
Those poor game devs who wanted to make something cool and just made a
Oh.
really poor interactive movie.
A lot of games are like that now, a lot of the time. But let's not get into that. Once we
What are
went-
we making here?
A pond. Oh yeah, a pond. A pond that is next to their house.
I saw just before we did like a fade out.
Yeah.
Did you
because-
have a transition?
Yeah, because there are bits
pretty
where...
cool.
Stop! There are bits where I pause because we're watching anime or something.
Wait, let's do another transition.
No.
Yeah. Do a Star Wars transition. No, they just go
No.
from straight up.
No, those are awful. Those have never been good.
These were good.
No, they weren't. Even as a kid, when you watch those transitions, you're kind of
Do
like...
one
what
from
is
the
that?
centre, you know, it turns around and clockwise like...
Oh god!
And it's like a different
That's
scene.
what Star Trek does, right? Is it Star Trek that does that?
I don't know.
I don't know,
haven't
some
watched
kind of
Star
sci-fi
Trek in a long
TV
time.
show. Yes, you have. It's always on Netflix. Anyway, so... What's his name again? Gremblow.
Gremblow.
Is everyone going to draw a Gremblow? If anyone... What, just Google Gremblow. He's the most recent hip and fresh meme thing.
I feel old to the party. It happened in like July and it's
Yeah,
now September.
I'm not good at keeping up with fashionable memes. Or as I used to call them, memes. Because I didn't have friends to talk to out loud. Oh, that's so sad. Anyway, so this is the pond. When they first move into their house, they run over to the pond.
What do they find in the pond?
Nothing, it's just a pond.
Is this before or after the sit sprites?
Before, I think.
I was going to say, otherwise the pond would be a bit of a letdown.
I think it's before. But I just stuck this in at the end. I nearly forgot it, and then I was like, oh wait, yeah, there's that thing. Better make it ambient.
Pretty deep pond. I hope one of the kids don't fall in
No,
it.
If it was smaller than that, it would have had to have been a fountain, and that's like ankle deep. So it seemed pointless. But yeah, I hate when you put a pond down and when you put a pool down as a pond and they get in it anyway. And their bloody swimsuits, even if it's a really murky looking one, and they're like, yeah, I'm getting in there. I'm going to change my swimsuit.
You
and
could
swim in that
raise a
murky
slight
bath.
fence around it and put rocks over the fence.
The rock thing, for some reason, doesn't deter my swim.
Yeah, but if you
But
put
a
a
fence
fence
does,
around it, they'd be
yes.
like, oh no!
I
I
cannot
guess we're
lift
not
my
allowed to
leg.
swim in here. I'm so happy when I figured out that thing.
What?
Like when I was playing on that character, and the woman came in my house, and I just right click and lock the door.
Oh yeah.
That was insane.
You didn't know you could lock the door?
No, but I didn't know I could lock her in the house.
Oh yeah, I was surprised by that as well. I thought you locked the door for anyone coming in again. But you actually can make them not escape, which is terrifying. Especially
Yeah.
when it was your guy with his llama bush in the middle of his house and...
She liked it.
Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, it's okay. So.
Oh yeah, and I had the rolls of paper for toilet roll in the loo.
And a frog fountain. For some reason. It was terrible. You're terrible at decorating. I know you're saying that you're just trying to spend the money, but it was awful. It was dreadful. Anyway. So this is the pond. I hope it is satisfactory. I guess you can swim in it.
Yeah,
if
it's
you
pretty
want.
sick.
Thanks.
No.
What? No. No what? But yeah, sad news. We finished all my birthday cake. It's all gone.
Oh no. How many pieces do you have, Cav? 6. Shit. I wonder where it went.
Look, we were the only ones who liked it a lot. And we didn't let it go the way. So I didn't have a choice. It was a cookie dough cake. There's a photo of it on my Instagram. I don't know if I ever link my Instagram. I will.
You could
now
just put a
for-
picture up right now.
Oh, I
of
don't
cookie dough
want
cakes.
to.
And it's going up now. Now you have to do my
Oh.
editing.
It was nearly finished.
You literally just drag a picture over that moment. What's wrong with you?
So much work. I'm not good with editing. It's obvious from all my terrible transition effects. The next build going up is likely going to be a toy shop.
Hell yeah!
Woo. So yeah, I look forward to that, everyone.
Is that a build or a tour?
A build?
Alright, you're going to put tours up as well now, aren't you?
Yeah, because you really want me to.
Because I think you can get they're quicker and everyone can see what other stuff you make in the week that you never put up.
I will. I'll do tours because of Tom.
Oh, we say goodbye here. Bye.
Goodbye, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video.